Chapter 8, Ratio and Proportion. We face many situations in which we compare similar things. The magnitude of similar things, items of same type, can be different. We may have to compare for the sake of commercial or scientific practice. So, we need a system of comparison. Let us take a simple example. Example 1. Height of Abraham is equals to 135 centimeter. Height of Dhawan is equals to 137.5 centimeter. Difference is equals to 137.5 minus 135 is equals to 2.5 centimeter. So, we can state that the height of Dhawan is more than that of Abraham by 2.5 centimeter. Now we are clear because we have compared two heights. Example 2. Suppose that the weight of Sukriti is 42 kg. The weight of her friend Kriti is 56 kg. So the comparison of weight can be done. We can state that Kriti's weight is more than Sukriti's weight by a value of 56 minus 42 equals to 14 kg. It is pretty simple, but let us go further. We should try to find out how many times is the weight of Kirti more than that of Sukriti. This is more accurate way of comparison. Weight of Kriti upon weight of Sukriti is equals to 56 upon 42 is equals to 4 upon 3. So, we can state that the weight of Kriti is 4 upon 3 times the weight of Sukriti. Example 3. The cost of 1 kg of flour is rupees 30. The cost of 1 kg of spices is rupees 1800. So, we can calculate how many number of times spices is costlier than flour. Spices price slash kg upon flour price slash kg is equals to rupees 1800 upon 30 is equals to 1800 upon 30 equals to 60. So, spices is 60 times as costly as flour. So, we have been able to compare the two prices well. The concept of how many times is called ratio. Ratio, the concept. Ratio compares two quantities of the same class. Through it, we are able to determine how many times is in quantity cheap, costly, big, small than another quantity. The definition of ratio is as follows. It is a fraction that describes in mathematical terms how many times a quantity is of another quantity of the same class. It is a fraction. It can be a whole number too. Example 4. The cost of a pen is rupees 30. The cost of a pencil is rupees 6. So, we can determine that cost of pen upon cost of pencil equals to 30 upon 6 is equals to 5 upon 1. So, the cost of pen is 5 times the cost of pencil. Here, the two items are different, but we are comparing their single parameter, which is cost. Note that 2 times can be different, but the unit to be compared must be the same. Example of such units are price, cost, value, height, length, weight, volume, bill, amount, number, distance traveled, time taken, and so on. Let us write the ratio again. Cost of pen upon cost of pencil equals to 5 upon 1. We can also write cost of pen ratio cost of pencil equals to 5 ratio 1. So, this is the proper method of writing a ratio. This term indicates that the cost of pen and cost of pencil are in the ratio of 5:1. Therefore, ratio is a fraction that shows how many times one quantity is in relation to another quantity. The unit of comparison must be the same. Two items can be different. Generally speaking, the ratio of two quantities x and y is not equals to 0, is represented as x ratio y. The first term x is called antecedent. The second term y is called consequent. Facts to know. Ratio is a pure number. A ratio B and B ratio A are totally different. It has no unit. It can be put in the form of fraction. Properties of ratios. 1. Ratio is always represented in its simplest fraction or ratio form. Example, P upon Q equals to 7 upon 3. Correct. P upon Q is equals to 14 upon 6. Incorrect. The ratio antecedent and consequent must have no other common factor except 1. Second, we can increase the ratio by multiplying both antecedent and consequent with the same number or variable. This is done to compare quantities or solve difficult questions. The ratio will remain the same. Read equivalent ratios for more detail. Example, P upon Q equals to 2 upon 3 is equals to 2 into 2 upon 3 into 2 is equals to 4 upon 6. Facts to know. Assume that P upon Q equals to 4 upon 6 is equals to 16 upon 24 is equals to 32 upon 48 and so on. But basic ratio is P ratio Q equals to 2 ratio 3. This is the simplest or lowest form of ratio. Third, ratios can exist between two quantities of the same or different class, but their unit must be the same. Example, currency volume, weight, length, area, etc. can be expressed as ratios. If the two items have these as a single unit, you cannot make a ratio with 10 grams and 100 kilograms, but you can make a ratio with 50 yards of clothes with 150 yards of load strip. Fourth, ratios do not have units. That is because the units of the quantities are cancelled by each other. Example, area of field A upon area of field B equals to 3600 square meter upon 2400 square meter is equals to 3600 upon 2400 is equals to 36 upon 24 is equals to 3 upon 2 is equals to 3 ratio 2. Equivalent ratios. It is very important to learn about equivalent ratios, which are the byproducts of the simplest form of ratio. An example would make the concept clear. Example, ratios 30 ratio 20 and 24 ratio 16 are equivalent. When solved, they both yield a simplest form, 3 ratio 2. 30 ratio 20 equals to 30 upon 20 is equals to 3 upon 2 is equals to 3 ratio 2. 24 ratio 16 is equals to 24 ratio 16 is equals to 12 upon 8 is equals to 3 upon 2 is equals to 3 ratio 2. So, the basic ratio is the same for both the ratios, 3 ratio 2. So, they are equivalent to each other. We can get equivalent ratios by dividing or multiplying the numerator and denominator by numbers such as 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. Example, the equivalent ratios of 21 upon 29 are A. 21 upon 29 into 2 upon 2 equals to 42 upon 58. B. 21 upon 29 into 3 upon 3 equals to 63 upon 87. C. 21 upon 29 equals to 5 upon 5 equals to 105 upon 145 and so on. Ratio, an effective tool for distribution. We shall describe a very interesting use of ratios in this section. Let us suppose that your father has given rupees 500 to you. You are supposed to share the money with your brother in the ratio of 2 ratio 3. How would you proceed? Let us work in a systematic way. Amount to be divided equals to rupees 500. Ratio of two children A upon B equals to 2 upon 3. We assume that you are A and your brother is B, or A ratio B equals to 2 ratio 3. Sum of ratios equals to 2 plus 3 equals to 5. Amount given to A equals to 2 upon 5 into 500. Amount given to B equals to 2 into 100 is equals to rupees 200 is equals to 3 upon 5 into 500 is equals to 3 into 100 equals to rupees 300. So you would get rupees 200 and your brother would get rupees 300. That is how the concept of ratio is used to distribute money, articles, chocolates, pens, pencils, eatables, etc. between two persons. The number of person can be more as well. Let us take up some examples now. Examples 5. In a school, there are 3,000 students. Out of those, 2,000 students are girls. Find out the ratio of the A. Number of boys to the number of girls. B. Number of girls to the number of boys. C. Number of girls to the total number of students. Solution. Total number of students equals to 3,000. Number of girls is equals to 2,000. Number of boys is equals to 3,000 minus 2,000 equals to 1,000. A. Ratio. Number of boys upon number of girls is equals to 1,000 upon 2,000 is equals to 1 upon 2 is equals to 1:2. B. Ratio. Number of girls upon number of boys is equals to 2,000 upon 1,000 is equals to 2 upon 1 is equals to 2:1. C. Ratio. Number of girls upon number of total students is equals to 2,000 upon 3,000 is equals to 2 upon 3 equals to 2:3. Example 6. Divide rupees 4,590 between Sridhar and Naman in the ratio of 8:7. Solution. Total amount is equals to rupees 4,590. Ratio Sridhar upon Naman equals to 8 upon 7. Sum of ratios equals to 8 plus 7 equals to 15. Amount received by Sridhar equals to 8 upon 50 into 4,590 is equals to 8 into 306 equals to rupees 2,448. Amount received by Naman equals to 7 upon 50 into 4,590 is equals to 7 into 306 is equals to rupees 2,142. Example 7. Aralia has 2 dozen eggs. Rahana has 2 score of pineapples. Her father gives her 2 more pineapple. Find out the ratio of items with both of them. Solution. 1 dozen items equals to 12 items. 1 score items equals to 20 items. Number of eggs with Aralia equals to 2 dozen equals to 2 into 12 equals to 24. Number of pineapples with Rahana equals to 2 score equals to 2 into 20 equals to 40. Pineapple given by Rahana's father is equals to 2. Total number of apples with Rahana equals to 40 plus 2 equals to 42. Ratio is equals to Aralia's total number of eggs upon Rahana's total number of pineapples equals to 24 upon 42 is equals to 4 upon 7 equals to 4:7. Example 8. If A:(B) equals to 3:4 and B:(C) equals to 4:5, find out the ratio A:(B:(C). Solution. A:(B:(C). 3:4. First statement. 4:5. Second statement. So, A:(B:(C) is equals to 3:4:5 since it is a continuate proportion. Facts to know. In questions involving A, B and C, look at the ratios of B. Multiply the ratio A:(B) with the lower number, ratio of B. Multiply the ratio B:(C) with the upper number, ratio of B. So, you get one single ratio of B. Example 9. The sides of a triangle are in the ratio of 3:4:5 if the sum of length of all sides is 84 cm. Find out the length of each side of the triangle. Solution. Let the sides of the triangle be AB, BC and AC. Ratio of length equals to 3:4:5. Sum of ratios equals to 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals to 12. Length of side AB equals to 3 upon 12 into 84 is equals to 3 into 7 equals to 21 centimeter. Length of side BC equals to 4 upon 12 into 84 equals to 4 into 7 equals to 28 centimeter. Length of side AC equals to 5 upon 12 into 84 equals to 5 into 7 equals to 35 centimeter. Example 10. Out of 1800 students in a school, 750 opted for basketball, 800 opted for cricket, and remaining students opted for hockey. If a student can choose only one game, then find the ratio of A. Number of students who opted for basketball to the number of students who opted for hockey. B. Number of students who opted for cricket to the number of students who opted for basketball. C. Number of students who opted for hockey to the total number of students. Solution. Total number of students in school equals to 1800. Number of students who choose basketball equals to rupees 750. Number of students who choose cricket equals to 800. Number of students who choose hockey equals to 1800 minus 750 plus 800 equals to 1800 minus 1550 equals to 250. A. Ratio. Number of students who choose basketball upon number of students who choose hockey equals to 750 upon 250 is equals to 75 upon 25 equals to 3 upon 1 equals to 3 ratio 1. B. Ratio. Number of students who choose cricket upon number of students who choose basketball equals to 800 upon 750 is equals to 80 upon 75 equals to 16 upon 15 is equals to 16 ratio 15. C. Ratio. Number of students who choose hockey upon total number of students equals to 250 upon 1800 equals to 25 upon 180 equals to 5 upon 36 equals to 5 ratio 36. Facts to know. For comparing two ratios, express each one of the ratios as a fraction. Now, compare the fractions by rationalizing the denominator of both. Example 11. Compare the following ratios. 1. 5 ratio 6 and 19 ratio 12. Second, 15 ratio 16 and 24 ratio 25. Solution. First, 5 ratio 6 equals to 5 upon 6. 19 ratio 12 equals to 19 upon 12. LCM of 6 and 12 is 12. Rationalizing the denominators of both fractions, we get 5 upon 6 into 2 upon 2 equals to 10 upon 12. 19 upon 12 into 1 upon 1 equals to 19 upon 12. Now, the equivalent fractions are 10 upon 12, 19 upon 12. But 19 is greater than 10. 12 is common in these two fractions. So, 19 upon 12 is greater than 10 upon 12. Second, 15 ratio 16 equals to 15 upon 16. 24 ratio 25 equals to 24 upon 25. LCM of 16 and 25 is 400. Rationalizing the denominators of both fractions, we get 15 upon 16 into 25 upon 25 equals to 375 upon 400. 24 upon 25 into 16 upon 16 equals to 384 upon 400. Now, the equivalent fractions are 375 upon 400, 384 upon 400. But 384 is greater than 375. So, 384 upon 400 is greater than 375 upon 400 is equals to 24 upon 25 is greater than 15 upon 16. Facts to know. Two quantities can be compared only if their unit is the same. Examples: pens, apples and pencils can be compared if all of them are in dozens. Example 12. Express the following ratios in the simplest form. A. 48 minutes to 3 hours. B. 750 milliliters to 5 liters. Solution. A. 48 minutes equals to 48 minutes. 3 hours is equals to 3 into 60 equals to 180 minutes. Ratio 48 upon 180 equals to 48 ratio 180. HCF of 48 and 180 is 12. Divide the ratio by 12. So ratio equals to 48 ratio 180 equals to 4 ratio 15. B. 750 milliliters equals to 750 milliliter. 5 liters equals to 5 into 1000 equals to 5000 milliliter. Ratio equals to 750 upon 5000 equals to 750 ratio 5000. The HCF of 750 and 5000 is 250. Divide the ratio by 250. So ratio equals to 750 ratio 5000 equals to 3 ratio 20. Exercise 8.1. Question 1. Rosie earns rupees 50,000 per month. She saves rupees 15,000 per month. What is the ratio between her expenditure and saving? Solution 7 ratio 3. Question 2. Find out the ratios of the following in the simplest form. A. 7 meters to 35 centimeter. Solution 20 ratio 1. B. 5 liters to 1500 milliliter. Solution 10 ratio 3. C. 500 paise to rupees 50. Solution 1 ratio 10. D. 10 kg to 50 grams. Solution 180 ratio 1. Question 3. Write two equivalent ratios for each one of the following. A. 3 ratio 5. Solution 6 ratio 10. 9 ratio 15. B. 21 ratio 31. Solution 42 ratio 62. 63 ratio 93. C. 17 ratio 82. Solution 34 ratio 164. 51 ratio 246. D. 15 ratio 60. Solution 30 ratio 120. 45 ratio 180. Question 4. Find out the ratio between the cost of a pencil and that of a pen when pencils cost rupees 24 per score and pens cost rupees 16.80 per dozen. 1 dozen equals to 12 items. 1 score equals to 20 items. Solution 6 ratio 7. Question 5. Compare the following ratios. A. 7 ratio 9 and 10 ratio 12. Solution 7 ratio 9 is less than 10 ratio 12. B. 3 ratio 5 and 5 ratio 7. Solution 3 ratio 5 is less than 5 ratio 7. C. 3 ratio 4 and 5 ratio 6. Solution 3 ratio 4 is less than 5 ratio 6. D. 13 ratio 7 and 351 ratio 189. Solution 13 ratio 17 is less than 351 ratio 189. Question 6. The present age of mother is 60 years and the present age of her daughter is 35 years. Find out the ratio of A. The present age of daughter to that of her mother. Solution 7 ratio 12. B. The age of mother to the age of daughter when the daughter would be 70 years of age. Solution 19 ratio 14. C. The age of mother to that of her daughter 20 years from the present time. Solution 16 ratio 11. Question 7. A factory opens at 10 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. There is a lunch time of 45 minutes only. Find out the ratio of A. Lunch break to the total working hours. Solution 3 ratio 25. B. Lunch break to the total factory hours. Solution 3 ratio 28. Question 8. A. If A ratio B equals to 3 ratio 4 and B ratio C equals to 7 ratio 6, find out A ratio B ratio C. Solution 21 ratio 28 ratio 24. B. If A ratio B equals to 2 ratio 5 and B ratio C equals to 7 ratio 9, find out A ratio B ratio C. Solution 14 ratio 35 ratio 45. C. If A ratio B equals to 19 ratio 21 and B ratio C equals to 21 ratio 7, Find out A ratio B ratio C. Solution 19 ratio 21 ratio 7. Question 9. A motorcycle rider covers 160 km in 2 hours. A scooter rider covers 270 km in 3 hours. What is the ratio of the speed of scooter rider to that of motorcycle rider? Hence, speed equals to distance upon time. Solution 8 ratio 9. Question 10. In an educational institute, there are 4,320 students in all. Out of them, 2,300 students are girls. Find the ratio of A. Number of boys to number of girls. Solution 101 ratio 115. B. Number of girls to the total number of students. Solution 115 ratio 216. C. Number of boys to the total number of students. Solution 101 ratio 216. Question 11. Complete the following table by filling up ratios in the simplest form. Hence, 1 year equals to 365 days. 1 dozen equals to 12 units. 1 score equals to 20 units. A. 3 dozens to 2 score. Solution 9 ratio 10. B. 50 centimeter to 5 meter. Solution 1 ratio 10. C. 200 to 520. Solution 5 ratio 3. D. 21 to 950 ml. Solution 40 ratio 19. E. 5 years to 6 months. Solution 6 ratio 1. F. 50 paisa to 10. Solution 1 ratio 20. G. 75 days to 1 year. Solution 15 ratio 73. H. 4 days to 2 weeks. Solution 2 ratio 7. Question 12. 2 workers were paid rupees 5,925 after they completed their work. They divided this amount in the ratio of 13 ratio 12. How much did each one of them get from the total amount? Solution rupees 3,081, rupees 2,844. Question 13. Priyanka went to a shopping mall. She had rupees 3,000 with her. She purchased item worth rupees 1,620 from the shopping mall. Find out the ratio of A. Amount spent to the total amount. Solution 27 ratio 50. B. Amount not sent to total amount. Solution 23 ratio 50. Question 14. The boys and girls in a school are in the ratio of 2 ratio 3. If the total strength of school is 1,550, find out the number of boys and girls in the school. Solution. Boys 620, girls 930. Question 15. The ratio of gold and cadmium in an ornament is 93 ratio 7. If the weight of the ornament is 300 grams, find out the weight of cadmium and the gold in the ornament. Solution. Cadmium 21 grams, gold 279 grams. Proportion the concept. Let us study an example. Preeti goes to the market to purchase apples. One vendor tells her that apple cost rupees 100 for 5 kgs. She goes ahead and inquires from another vendor. He tells her that apples would cost rupees 60 per 3 kg. She must decide quickly because guests are waiting at home. Ratio of money asked for equals to rupees 100, ratio rupees 60 equals to 5 ratio 3. Ratio of weight of apples equals to 5 kg, ratio 3 kg equals to 5 ratio 3. So, both ratios are the same. Hence, Preeti can purchase apples from either shop. That is because the price of both these vendors is the same. Let us study another example. Julia sells 2 kg of mangoes for rupees 60. John sells 4 kg of mangoes for rupees 120. Whose mangoes are costlier? Let us find out. Ratio of cost of mangoes equals to 60 ratio 120 is equals to 1 ratio 2. Ratio weight of mangoes equals to 2 ratio 4 equals to 1 ratio 2. Again, the ratio of cost of mango is exactly equal to the ratio of its weight. From these two examples, we can conclude that both the ratios are equal. We can state that two ratios are in proportion. If A and B are in the same ratio and C and D are also in that very ratio, we can state A is to B as C is to D. So numbers A, B, C and D are said to be in proportion if the ratio A ratio B is equal to the ratio C ratio D. Mathematically, we can write A ratio B equals to C ratio D or A ratio B equals to C ratio D. Pronounce ratio A is to B as C is to D. The equality of two ratios is known as proportion. Facts to know. The symbol is spoken as is to, but you can also put the equality sign in its place. Properties of proportion. 1. Two ratios are in the proportion because they are equivalent ratios. 2. The first and fourth terms of a ratio are called extreme terms. 3rd, the second and third terms of a proportion are called middle terms. 4th, we can get proportion from pairs of equivalent fractions. Example, 4 upon 7 equals to 16 upon 28. We can write it as 4 ratio 7 is to 16 ratio 28. Facts to know. The middle term are also called means. The meaning of both of these is the same. 5th, in equivalent fractions, the product of cross multiplication are equal to each other. Thus, we have 4 upon 7, 16 upon 28. Cross multiplying, we get 4 into 28 equals to 16 into 7. 112 equals to 112, which is true. Note that 4 upon 7 equals to 16 upon 28 can be written as 4 ratio 7 is to 16 ratio 28. 4 and 28 are the extreme terms. 7 and 16 are the middle terms. So, we can conveniently write 4 ratio 7 is to 16 ratio 28. Thus, in a proportion, the product of extreme terms is equal to the product of the middle term. This property helps us to confirm whether a given set of numbers is in proportion or not. 6th, the three terms of any proportion must be known. Then we can calculate the fourth term by cross multiplying and calculating for the unknown variable, which represents fourth term. Continued proportion. Let us take up the following proportion. 4 ratio 8 is to 8 ratio 16. By checking the proportion, we get 8 into 8 equals to 64. 4 into 16 equals to 64. When extreme and middle term are multiplied, they give equal result, 64. So these numbers are in proportion. Note that the second and third terms are the same number, 8. Hence, we can state that 4, 8, 8 and 16 are in continuate proportion. Similarly, 1 ratio 4 ratio 4 ratio 16 and 3 ratio 9 ratio 9 ratio 27 are also in continuate proportion. Example 13. Check whether the following numbers are in proportion or not. First, 7 ratio 2 is to 3 ratio 5. Second, 4 ratio 3 is to 12 ratio 9. Third, 11 ratio 17 is to 55 ratio 80. Solution. First, 7 ratio 2 is to 3 ratio 5. Multiplying as shown above, we get product of middle term equals to 2 into 3 equals to 6. First statement. Product of extreme terms equals to 7 into 5 equals to 35. Second statement. First statement is not equals to second statement. So the numbers 7, 2, 3, 5 are not in proportion. Second, 4 ratio 3 is to 12 ratio 9. Multiplying as shown above, we get product of middle term equals to 3 into 12 equals to 36. First statement, product of extreme terms equals to 4 into 9 equals to 36. Second statement, equation first is equals to second. So, the numbers 4, 3, 12, 9 are in proportion. Third, 11 ratio 17 is to 15 ratio 80. Multiplying as shown above, we get product of middle term equals to 17 into 55 equals to 935. First statement, product of extreme terms equals to 11 into 80 equals to 880. Second statement, first statement is not equals to second statement. So the number 11, 17, 55, 80 are not in proportion. Example 14. Three numbers 4, 20 and meter are in continuate proportion. Find the value of m. Solution. The numbers 4, 20, m are in continuate proportion. So the proportion is 4 ratio 20 is to 20 ratio m. Multiplying as shown above, we get product of middle term equals to 20 into 20 equals to 400. First statement, product of extreme terms equals to 4 into m equals to 4m equals to second statement. First statement equals to second statement because the numbers are in continuate proportion. Hence, 400 equals to 4 meter or 4 meter equals to 400 or meter equals to 400 upon 4 equals to 100. Hence, the value of m equals to 100. Example 15. Are the ratios 15 centimeter to 2 meter and 10 second to 3 minutes in a proportion? Solution. 2 meter equals to 2 into 100 equals to 200 centimeter. 3 minutes equals to 3 into 60 equals to 180 seconds. So, the proportion can be made as follows. To check its accuracy, 15 centimeter ratio 200 centimeter ratio 10 second ratio 180 second, or 15 ratio 200 is to 10 ratio 180. Multiplying as shown above, we get product of middle terms equals to 200 into 10 equals to 2000. First statement, product of extreme terms equals to 15 into 180 equals to 2700. Second statement, first statement is not equals to second. Hence, 15, 200, 10, 180 are not in proportion. Hence, 15 centimeter, 2 meter, 10 second and 3 minutes are not in proportion. Example 16. State whether the following proportions are true or false. First, 12 ratio 20 is to 96 ratio 160. Second, 4 ratio 12 is to 8 ratio 24. Solution. We take 12 ratio 20 is to 96 ratio 160. Multiplying as shown here, we get product of middle terms equals to 20 into 96 equals to 1920. First statement, product of extreme terms equals to 12 into 160 equals to 1920. Second statement, first statement is equals to second statement. Hence, this proportion is true. Second, we have 4 ratio 12 is to 8 ratio 24. Multiplying as shown above, we get product of middle terms equals to 12 into 8 equals to 96. First statement, product of extreme terms equals to 4 into 24 is equals to 96. Second statement, first statement equals to second statement. Hence, 4, 12, 8, 24 are in proportion. Hence, this proportion is true. Example 17. The first, second, third and fourth terms of a proportion are 4, y, 16 and 250. Find the value of y. Solution. The numbers 4, y, 16 and 250 are in proportion. Thus, we having 4 upon y equals to 16 upon 250. 16y equals to 1000. Applied cross multiplication method. Y equals to 1000 upon 16. Therefore, y equals to 125 upon 2. Hence, the value of y equals to 125 upon 2. Exercise 8.2. Question 1. Find out whether the following ratios from proportions or not. Write the middle terms and extreme terms where the ratios form a proportion. A. 200 milliliter ratio 2.5 liter and rupees 6 ratio rupees 78. Solution. Not. B. 32 ratio 48 and 70 ratio 105. Solution. Yes. Middle equals to 48 into 70 equals to 3360. Extreme 32 into 105 equals to 3360. C. 5.2 ratio 3.9 and 3 ratio 4. Solution. Not. D. 39 liters ratio 65 liters and 6 bottles ratio 10 bottles. Solution. Yes. Middle equals to 65 into 6 equals to 390. Extreme equals to 39 into 10 equals to 390. Question 2. Are the following statements true? A. 4 ratio 6 is to 8 ratio 10. Solution. No. B. 99 kgs ratio 45 kg is to rupees 44 ratio rupees 20. Solution. Yes. C. 33 ratio 44 is to 75 ratio 100. Solution. Yes. D. 7 millimeter ratio 1 centimeter is to 70 centimeter ratio 1 meter. Hint. 1 centimeter equals to 10 millimeter. Solution. Yes. Question 3. Find out the value of R in all of the following proportions. A. 5 ratio R is to 35 ratio 49. Solution. R equals to 7. B. 7 ratio 11 is to R ratio 55. Solution. R equals to 35. C. 5 ratio 10 is to 10 ratio R. Solution. R equals to 20. R is ratio 2 is to 380 ratio 76. Solution. R equals to 10. Question 4. Check whether the ratios 4 ratio 12 and 9 ratio 27 are in proportion. If yes, write them in the proper form. Solution. Yes. 1 ratio 3 is to 1 ratio 3. Question 5. Check whether these ratios are in proportion. If yes, write them in the fraction form. 2 ratio 9 and 18 ratio 81. Solution. Yes. Unitary method. Let us imagine the following situation. Monty goes to market. He purchases 6 pencils from a stationery shop and pays rupees 30. What is the price of 1 pencil? We can write it as follows. Cost of 6 pencils equals to rupees 30. Cost of 1 pencil equals to rupees 30 upon 6 equals to rupees 5. Let us go further. Suppose that Monty has to purchase pencils for his sister, Rinky. He knows that she needs 10 pencils. He goes back to the stationery shop and purchases 10 more pencils. How much he pays? We have calculated the price of 1 pencil, so it is easy to do the calculation. From the calculation done above, we have cost of 1 pencil equals to rupees 5. So, cost of 10 pencils equals to rupees 5 into 10 is equals to rupees 50. This is called unitary method. It is used quite often in arithmetical calculations and everyday life. Your mother purchases vegetables, lentils and grains according to this rule only. Let us consider another example. Suppose that your father buys petrol at the petrol pump. He tells the pump operator to fill 30 liters in his car tank. He pays rupees 1800 to the pump operator. How much he pays for 1 liter of petrol? What would he have paid for buying 42 liters of petrol? Let us find out. Cost of 30 liters of petrol equals to rupees 1800. Cost of 1 liter of petrol equals to rupees 1800 upon 30 equals to rupees 60. So, your father paid rupees 60 for each liter of petrol. Cost of 42 liters of petrol equals to rupees 60 into 42 equals to rupees 2520. So, your father would pay rupees 2520 for 42 liters of petrol to the pump operator. So, the method in which we find out the value of 1 unit and then the value of the required number of unit is called unitary method. Example 18. The weight of 18 books is 45 kg. What would be the weight of 7 such books? Solution. Weight of 18 books equals to 45 kg. Weight of 1 book equals to 45 upon 18. Weight of 7 books equals to 45 upon 18 to 7 equals to 15 upon 6 into 7 equals to 5 upon 2 into 7 is equals to 2.5 into 7 equals to 17.5 kgs. Facts to know. While using the unitary method, we put the item to be calculated on the right side of the equality sign. Example 19. The cost of 20 pencils is rupees 320. Find out the cost of 42 such pencils. Solution. Cost of 20 pencils equals to rupees 320. Cost of 1 pencil equals to 320 upon 20. Cost of 42 pencils equals to 320 upon 20 into 42 equals to 32 upon 2 into 42 is equals to 16 into 42 equals to rupees 672. Example 20. Kunal bought 12 rose flowers for rupees 384. Mona bought 20 rose flowers for rupees 560. Johnny bought 60 rose flowers for rupees 592. Who got the best deal? Who got the worst deal? Solution. Kunal. Cost of 12 rose flowers equals to rupees 384. Cost of 1 rose flower equals to rupees 384 upon 12 equals to rupees 32. Mona. Cost of 20 rose flowers equals to rupees 560. Cost of 1 rose flower equals to rupees 560 upon 20 is equals to rupees 28. Johnny. Cost of 16 flowers is equals to rupees 592. Cost of 1 rose flower is equals to rupees 592 upon 16 is equals to rupees 37. Therefore, Mona paid the least amount per rose flower, so she had the best deal. Further, Johnny paid the highest amount per rose flower, so he had the worst deal. Example 21. The cost of 21 tables is rupees 6300. How many tables can be bought with rupees 11,100? Solution. With rupees 6,300 we can buy equals to 21 tables. With rupees 1 we can buy equals to 21 upon 6,300 tables. With rupees 11,100 we can buy equals to 21 upon 6,300 into 11,100 tables is equals to 21 upon 63 into 111 tables is equals to 7 upon 21 into 111 tables is equals to 1 upon 3 into 111 tables is equals to 37 tables. Exercise 8.3. Question 1. The cost of 5 kg of rice is rupees 82.50. Find out the cost of 7.5 kg of rice. Solution. Rupees 123.75. Question 2. A car needs 19 kilograms of CNG for covering a distance of 171 kilometer. How much CNG needed to cover 324 kilometer? Solution. 36 kilogram. Question 3. The cost of a dozen pens is rupees 53.60. Find out the cost of 47 such pens. Solution. Rupees 209.93. Question 4. A train covers 120 km in 2 hours. First, how much time is needed to cover 540 km at the same speed? Solution. 9 hours. Second, find out the distance covered in 7 hours at the same speed. Solution. 420 km. Question 5. The cost of 12 bottles of honey is rupees 1050. What is the cost of 23 such honey bottles? Solution. Rupees 2012.5. Question 6. 2 dozen bananas cost rupees 82. What is the cost of 8 dozen such bananas? Solution. Rupees 328. Question 7. There are 2,275 items in 65 boxes. If we assume that all boxes have equal number of items, what is the number of items in 39 such boxes? Solution: 1,365 items. Question 8. The cost of 12 cans of fruit juice is rupees 840. What is the cost of 3 dozen such cans of juice? Solution: rupees 2,520. Points to remember. A ratio is a fraction. It describes how many times a quantity is of another quantity of the same class. Do not compare ratios if the units are not same. Ratio is a pure number. It does not have any units. Ratio can be put in the form of fractions. P upon Q is not equals to Q upon P. In the ratio x ratio y, x is the antecedent and y is the consequent. If A, B and C, D are in the same ratio, then A, B, C, D are in the same proportion. Thus, A ratio B is to C ratio D. Pronounce A is to B as C is to D. If A is to B as C is to D, then A and B are called extreme terms and C and D are called middle terms. Further, BC equals to AD. In a proportion, if the second and third term is the same, then the three terms first, second, third and fourth are said to be in continuate proportion. The method in which we find the value of one unit and then multiple unit is called unitary method. Exercises. Question 1. Multiple choice question. MCQs. Take the correct options. If L ratio M is to N ratio K, then the extreme terms of this proportion are first LM, second MN, third NK, fourth LK. Solution: fourth LK. B. The simplest form of 36 ratio 24 is first 3 upon 2, second 36 upon 24, third 2 upon 3, fourth none of these. Solution: first 3 upon 2. C. Which one of the following is not an equivalent ratio of 7 upon 11? First 14 upon 22, second 21 upon 33, third 35 upon 44, fourth 42 upon 66. Solution: second 21 upon 33. D. A man purchased 3 dozen bananas for rupees 252. What is the price of 7 bananas? First, rupees 50. Second, rupees 31. Third, rupees 28. Fourth, none of these. Solution: fourth, none of these. E. If A ratio B is 7 ratio 37 and B ratio C is 37 ratio 41, then A ratio B ratio C are in the same ratio of first 37 ratio 7 ratio 41, second 7 ratio 37 ratio 41, third 41 ratio 37 ratio 7, fourth 41 ratio 41 ratio 7. Solution: second 7 ratio 37 ratio 41. F. In the proportion A ratio 3 is to 24 ratio 12, the value of A is first 6, second 8, third 12, fourth 24. Solution: first 6. G. In 14 ratio 17, the term 14 is known as first precedent, second consequent, third antecedent, fourth none of these. Solution: third antecedent. H. Which one of the following is an equivalent ratio of 1 upon 2? First 44 upon 55, second 73 upon 146, third 27 upon 71, fourth 525 upon 25. Solution: second 73 upon 146. Question 2. If a train covers 195 km in 3 hours, what distance will the train cover in 5 hours traveling at the same speed? Solution: 325 km. Question 3. The rent of a room for 4 months is rupees 4,500. What is the rent of the room for a year? Solution: rupees 13,500. Question 4. Find the ratio of the following. A. 36 minutes to 2 hours. Solution: 3:10. B. 50 centimeter to 5 meters. Solution: 1:10. C. 32 grams to 3 kilograms. Solution: 4:375. D. 3 days to 1 year. Solution: 3:365. Question 5. Mr. Dayal divided rupees 84,630 between Manoj and Tipu in the ratio 3:4. How much did each of them get? Solution: Manoj is equals to rupees 36,270. Tapan is equals to rupees 48,360. Question 6. Length and breadth of a rectangular field are 20 meter and 15 meter respectively. Find the ratio of the length to the breadth of the field. Solution: 4:3. Question 7. If A:30 is to 7:15, find the value of A. Solution: A equals to 14. Question 8. The sum of two angles is 90 degrees. The angles are in the ratio 2:3. Find the measure of each angle. Solution: 36 degree, 54 degree. Question 9. Princy purchased 12 notebooks for rupees 96. If Madhu wants to buy 20 notebooks of the same price, how much does she have to pay? Solution: rupees 160. Question 10. Madan drives his car at a constant speed. If he travels 8 km in 10 minutes, how long will he take to travel 36 km? Solution: 45 minutes. Hot. The perimeter of a rectangular room is 160 meters. Their length and breadth are in the ratio 3:5. What is the area of the room? Lab activity. Objective: to find equivalent fractions. Procedure: in the grid shown here, a fraction 3/7 has been given. Find out the equivalent fraction of 3/7 and quickly fill them up in the boxes in any order. After these, at least 2 boxes would remain empty because you would use multiplying factors only from 2 to 10. Fill up those 2 blank boxes with the colors of your choice. They should be 2 different colors. The first 3 students who complete this task are the winners. 3/7, the fraction grid for winners.